Okay, so what's gonna happen? I've mentioned the whole angel thing and acknowledging angels, um, and how I feel like Michael is driving me. Okay, that's what drove me to, in like September, October, begin supporting orphanages en masse. That's a phase of my mission, guys. That's past. Um, I support you in prayer. I kind of feel like a lot of people kind of lost faith in me there. Um, I wasn't called to give monetary support, guys. That was just a specific part of my life where I was doing that specifically. Um, and I did. I got um, some land for some people over there. I fed a lot of them. And then it became clear to me that I was perpetuating part of the problem. The same reason, like I got fed up with school over here as a kindergartner once I realized, oh, I'm one of what 30 people here. She's not gonna have time to talk to me like I really need to. So I got bored and developed symptoms of ADD, ADHD, which were never addressed and fortunately, never medicated. It enabled me to keep my imagination, which is important. Um, okay. Abilities, awakening, started to do the orphanage stuff, and that culminated around Thanksgiving was when that phase ended. I even went into debt um, to support a lot of these different groups of people, and what that did is get me um, because I've been stacking kindness for a long time, and that's one of the ways that you get noticed in by the angels. And being noticed by the angels basically was like, okay, this guy's ready for his life path, not his life. And the world, what it does is it says, okay, here's how you get success. Here's how you get, and it's wrong. It's wrong. How you get success is is Jesus. And I'm not gonna ever stop believing that. There's a universal consciousness trying to awaken in man right now, and it in and of itself. I was saying what I believe doesn't matter. What I believe is the book of Revelation was an incomplete vision. Okay, it doesn't have to physically, literally happen, but there's a significant chunk in human consciousness. Okay, a significant portion of you that do believe that the physical material book of the Bible is the Word of God, okay? As long as you guys cling to that specific belief, then Revelation has to play out literally. Because there's a significant portion of you that do believe that the Bible is the literal Word of God, and that's okay. You can believe that all you want, but as a collective consciousness, as we are, that means, okay, that means that God knows for the world to be able to believe in Jesus Christ is the one and only, okay, then Revelation has to play out literally as a portion of actual history. So that means there has to be two people that come out and torment the world for, I believe, 1,260 days was the number, and then the beast or the artificial intelligence, which we've already seen those robots that can be indwelled by that artificial intelligence, and they can do whatever that machine language tells them to do. Okay, that thing is what's going to kill those two people, whoever those two people are. Okay, and I believe that the Archangel Michael is driving me and caused me to have the heart that I do for children. Okay, now as far as my mission to the orphans, I still believe that orphans are real. Okay, but they're a symptom of the problem. Like what I was saying with the classrooms here, we can't have one person taking care of 60 or 70 kids and call that okay. That's not okay. What we need is a family. Okay, we need to heal the family over there so that the family is not abandoning the children in the first place. Because 8 out of, okay, 7, I'll be fair, 7 probably of those kids out of 10 actually do have a living relative somewhere, probably have a parent that's alive and just had life happen and gave them up. It's the same reason that people here in America give their kids up for adoption. Okay, they don't feel like they can handle them. They don't feel like they can care for them. So their society there has provided them with this person who takes care of children. Ah, look, they're orphans. No, not necessarily. Now some of them are. Some of them they've lost their parent. Literally, their parents are dead. Okay, that's one of the reasons. Like I've felt called to do what I've done. Okay. Now that being said, I've gone into debt doing that, and I have to go recover that for myself. Other people are going to come along and donate for you guys, people in Africa, other places. Okay, if you're looking to me for material support, you're not going to find it. Okay, that's not my life purpose anymore. Okay, I've given the material support I can, and now I have to go recover from that. Okay. If you're somebody who's going to come asking for money to me from my Facebook, on my YouTube, I'm just going to block you, okay? Because that part of my purpose is done. It's time for me to move on from that and do the preaching and teaching I'm currently doing. That being said, guys, that gets you up to date to where I'm at today. Right here at the beginning of what is to be, I'm hoping, a very exciting, very interesting new year, 2023. Not going to get all preachy in this one. I just wanted to kind of share the testimony about what I believe God has done and is doing, and why I believe He needs 2 witnesses to come forward and die, because a great significant portion of you out there in the world believe that needs to happen. Okay, what's the other option? We can collectively awaken from our slumber and remember who we are and realize, oh, those 2 people don't really have to die. That's a very hopeful way to look at it. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, prayer and hope, but I've learned duct tape and baling wire. Okay, go along with that prayer and hope. And the duct tape and baling wire is being willing to give up my life, and somebody else being willing to give up their life, or 2 people, in other words, being willing to give up their lives to allow Revelation to play out, so that God can reveal Himself in a resurrected form in the lives of 2 additional people. Okay, and I'm willing and able to serve in that form. Okay, but I do believe, as I was getting to, that God values Rocky's life. Okay, and has called me to care for Rocky. So this is probably either going to be somebody else in the world, or me down the line in the future, some years down the line after Rocky's gone. I hope He doesn't call me away and leave Rocky abandoned without a person again, because that's already happened to him once, and that would be an uncaring thing for God to do. We'll see.